Hi, I'm Thomas Fry. I am doing a chapter summary for Geography 105, and this chapter summary is for Chapter 11, which is Eastern Asia. Now let's get started. So, Eastern Asia consists of China, Taiwan, Japan, South Korea, and North Korea. It has a population of 1.3 billion people. Its climates consist of tropical and humid, dry, mid-latitude, continental mid-latitude, and highland climates. You can see this on page 353 in figure 11.2. This region is full of a lot of different environments. All of them are very diverse from each other. Most of this region is geologically active, and it suffers from many earthquakes and volcanoes, and we'll get into that later. This region has many environmental challenges. Some of these are deforestation, earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunamis, air pollution, water pollution, soil erosion, flooding, and climate change. Most of this region's population-dense areas are on the eastern side. You can see this on page 360. In China, there's not that much area where there are a lot of people per kilometer, and you could see the different colors and how the east is a lot darker than the west. And you could kind of see that on Japan as well, just because of the larger cities being on the east. Agriculture here is very productive, but it's not enough for the population that is growing in this region. The livestock in this region also supply the US, Canada, Brazil, and Australia. Cities in this region have become more urban in the last 60 to 70 years. It is expected that more than 100 million rural people will be migrating to urban areas in China alone. This shows the migration that is happening between the rural areas and the urban areas. This region is unified through religions like Mahayan Buddhism, Shinto, Taoism, and other minority religions that are in this region. This is, although, limited because of communism in this region, which suppresses these ideals and these religions. This has been occurring since 1949 because of Marxism and the USSR. Most people in Korea and Japan only speak Korean and Japanese, but China is not so straightforward. You can see this in page 368 of the textbook. You can see how there are all kinds of different languages that are used in just China alone, when Korea and Japan are only one language. China has many languages from several different language families. Countries in this region are very globalized. People all around the world know of this region's different cultures. Most economies in this region are thriving. Japan, though, started its industrialization in the 1800s, but the economy hasn't been doing good until around the 1950s. From there, Japan began to improve with exporting products. The economy had a lot of setbacks from 1990 to 2011, but it has started to improve again in 2014. China's eastern coast has a booming economy, with most of the interior in poverty.